Mä oon Sally Armbrecht, tulen USAsta, asun Lapinjärvellä melkein 11 vuotta nyt. In the States, I was an environmental educator. I have a master's in teaching science. In Finland, because my Finnish isn't perfect, I couldn't necessarily teach science in the school, so I've been teaching English as a second language in the various schools in the area, Porlammi, Lapinjärvi, Pukoro, when the school was there, Lovisa. And I also edit English as a second language. I have my own company, or no, I don't have a company, but actually I work through this Lilith osuuskunta. So I can have my own business basically, do freelance work. I'm from a place called West Virginia on the East Coast, and it's in these very old mountains, the Appalachian Mountains. So my parents still live in the house where I grew up. I'm from the capital city, and in the suburbs there. And I guess that's one of the things that I miss the most, being in Finland. It's quite a flat country, and where I'm from, there is no flat unless you're by a river. So actually, one thing I really like is I live in Porlammi, and the road between Porlammi and Lapinjärvi is very curvy and up and down, and it reminds me of. And now I've stayed. I have a 10-year-old son, and I really love living in Lapinjärvi at the end of a dirt road, and I love my son's school, and Finland is a much easier place to live when you have small children because of the healthcare system and all the support for parents having the daycare and having mother leave, and it's a very supportive place to live. We considered several times should we move to the States, and always when we started looking at all the ways our life is here and the ways our life would be in the States, we usually came back to this is more free because we can live in the countryside and be working part-time and afford our lifestyle here, whereas in the States usually you need full-time work to have affordable health care. I love the nature in Lapinjärvi. I have my special places that I like to go relax or take hikes, be with my child, or go swimming. I can walk quite closely. Well, as I said, I've been writing poetry all my life, and I love music, and I've been singing since I was a child. But I really, even singing in Valmakorn for 10 years, whenever they said, would you sing solo, I always said no. I was very stage fright. And I started studying at Porvoo Musiikkiopisto, studying classical singing. And I remember we have a student concert, I think it's twice a year, before Christmas and in the spring. And the first one, before I had to go up and sing one song, I was so nervous I was about to pass out. And I thought, I'm never going to be able to solo sing. It's impossible. I had a dream that before I turned 50, I would like to sing at least once live on stage with a band. And I never thought that I would be able to find a band in this little village. And I thought maybe Lovisa I'd have to find some. And then, lo and behold, I managed to find, we should be called the Village People because it's, the local taxi driver, and that he owns a taxi company, is the drummer, and then the piano player is a teacher in the schools, and then some other locals, and we're all within 3 kilometers. And we had this band at the school. We played in the school practice room for the first year, and now we've moved to the studio here. But I got my dream in this little village to have a band. We have 2 bands. One's called The Forest, and we play cover tunes like PJ Harvey and White Stripes, Nirvana, Florence and the Machine. And then now we started a new band called The Nest, and we play, maybe it's like meditation music for metalheads or something. It's all our own original tunes. So I'm now able to write lyrics, take my poetry and turn into lyrics, and I have to say that now I can sing on stage without almost passing out. The Forest, we've been a band for about 2 years, 2.5 years, and the Nest is a side project that kind of sprouted from the full. And we practice weekly all that time. We've been playing a lot, and we've played in some of the local gigs. We'll be playing at Chuckling's. The Forest will play this spring. I actually have very broad tastes in music. I'm studying classical singing. I'm a first soprano, and I love singing that. I just dreamed that by the time I was 50, I'm going to sing on stage with the band, even if I have to pay people to play with me. And I beat it by several years. So now I have 2 bands, and one is doing sort of, I guess you could say, indie cover and some of our own originals. And then the other one, it's all our own music. I don't know if you could call it stoner rock or chant metal or something. I guess like anything, if you're making your own music, then everybody in the band influences what comes out, what it ends up as. We're all writing the music together, and so it's very unique. I don't know if we even know yet what it is, because we have enough. We're about to make a demo, and I like music I like songs that have stories to them. I'm really into the lyrics, which sometimes is a little frustrating that I'm writing music and I'm in Finland, because I'm not writing music in Finnish, I'm writing in English, and I'm really into lyrics. And when I ask people, so what'd you think? They're like, oh no, I didn't really pay attention to lyrics. So I've been all my life, so I'm really excited because I didn't know if I could actually write lyrics. It's quite different than writing poems, because it's a tighter structure and maybe more rhyming. So I wasn't sure I could do it, but it's been going well. Yeah, I guess Village People means to me my quirky friends that left Helsinki and came to live in the countryside, and our garden parties. And Village People means to me the farmers that are my neighbors, strong Finnish coffee, and pulla, and grilling outside, and enjoying being with my friends and enjoying the long summer nights. The school children and the women in the Valmakoren, and